Here with Coach Clay McGuire, offensive line coach at Washington State, and one of the few people to have ever played and coached for Mike Leach. Clay, first thing I want to ask you is, how has Coach Leach changed since you were playing for him back in the early 2000s?
Well, that's the beauty of Coach Leach, is there really hasn't been a lot of change. You know, he is what he is, and that's the beauty of it, is he believes in what he does, and that's one thing you just know what to expect with him. Like I said, you come in and what you get's what you see, and it's like that the day you leave. It doesn't change whatsoever. There's nothing phony or fake about him.
Okay, well, if he hasn't changed, then what one classic Leach story or what classic topic have you probably heard the most over the last decade or so?
There's quite a few of them, but just one that comes to mind right off the top of the hat is right off the top of the head, I guess. So says he told in the team meeting a couple weeks ago, is the lug nut stories.
Well, what are those?
Just talking about how the engines, it gets all the attention of the car, and the wheels are nice and everything, but if you don't have those lug nuts, nothing, it doesn't work.
Clay, I want to ask you, maybe people don't know, you're coaching offensive line now, you've also coached special teams and running backs. When you were a running back coach, what did you look for?
A guy that, that was a good football player, most saying, and an explosive first step guy. Somebody that can do a lot with the football. Also we ask our guys to do a lot. We ask them to block, catch, and run. And it's one of those things they had to be able to do all three. And so I look for a guy, one, that's just a great football player, and then two, somebody that just, real quick bursts at, get downhill and really attack a half of the body.
When you were recruiting these backs, or really anybody, you obviously had to go make those home visits. You find their house, you walk in, and maybe you have dinner with the family. Is there any special meal that sticks out as the best dinner you ever had in a recruit's home?
Yeah, there was a couple of years ago we had just some unbelievable steak, and it was 3-course. We had appetizers and a steak for dinner. We had a dessert afterwards, and it was great.
Did you get the kid?
Oh yeah, we got him.
And last but not least, back when you were playing for Coach Leach at Tech, what was your favorite team to play against?
My favorite team to play against was A&M. It was just something about playing those guys. Obviously, we had the upper hand in that matchup over Coach's 10 years there, and like I said, there's nothing like beating the Aggies in Kyle Field.